What's going on, people? Fame Entertainment here from LV1Gaming.com. And thank you guys for rocking with me once again. This is 15 Minutes of Fame. Now, I have a new guest with me today, first time on the channel, but someone I think you guys are going to love. Brutally honest, entertaining, has an up and growing YouTube channel I think you guys are going to really enjoy. Elbethium, how you doing today, brother?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. Thank you for that build-up very much. And, well, hopefully I can live up to that in this little thing we're doing.
That's going to be awesome. So listen, as you guys know, if you guys were watching this type of content before, the 15 Minutes of Fame, I did revamp it. So now I am spotlighting other content creators. I really want people to be able to get in front of other audiences and really show who they are. So with that being said, cue the music.
For 15 minutes of fame, I can settle for being ordinary, but nobody remembers the ordinary. It's the ones who live forever. Trendsetters, trendsetters. Break the bar. Cause not everybody can be trendsetters, trendsetters. Break the bar. It's the only way I gotta be.
All right, now 15 minutes are now on the clock. Elbethium, the spotlight is yours.
Well, guys, first let me tell something about myself. I am a 38-year-old Eastern European guy. You probably wouldn't tell it from my accent. And a lot of people get into YouTube because it's cool, it's fun, it's whatever, you know, but how things are going, I'm actually preparing for the future because you never know how things are going. It might be your only option. What is going to be my topic today? I actually noticed one of your tweets. You said, what's one hill you are willing to die on when it comes to gaming? Well, funny you should say that. So, this topic has been around for at least 10 years, and with Elden Ring coming around next month, it always rears its ugly head every time From Software is about to drop a game. So here's the thing. Should From Software games have easy modes or not? I firmly stand behind them not having that. Because listen, I don't think this is a very genuine interest people have. I think there's a lot of selfishness and agenda pushing, and I will explain why I feel like that. So the first game in the Souls series was Demon Souls, and believe me, there was no demand that Demon Souls should have easy mode. Only when Dark Souls came out and the game kind of broke through certain barriers, it became popular and enough of people were playing, you had a part of players that were challenging themselves. You know, they were talking about a super hard game and they were overcoming personal challenges in the game. They never knew they could do it, you know, it was something new and they were taking pride in this accomplishment. That has of course left a bunch of people bitter and envious, you know. And now, every next game, the story repeats itself. From Software games should have easy mode. And then, listen, I always engage in these discussions as politely as I can. I don't cuss, I don't insult, I don't call people names. But the moment you don't give the other side what they want, you are called the most horrible things. And as it goes more forward, you fall into this textbook circle of things they call you. You are gatekeeping gaming. You have a sense of superiority.
Preach.
Why won't you think about the disabled? And then I ask them, I will latch on to the last thing I said just now. Okay, disabled people are very important, and clearly, since you mentioned them, they are important to you. What do you do for disabled people? Do you come home from volunteering? You know? What do you do to make lives of these people better instead of virtue signaling on the internet, using them for your personal agenda? Now, they're like, oh, why do you get to speak for disabled people? I'm like, I don't. This is the things they have told me personally, because I've known a few. I even have a guy on Twitter. Dude, this guy, listen, he not only beats Bloodborne in these games, he chases platinums playing with one hand. One hand, he compensates for the other hand using his mouth. And I tell them, so who do you think is a better player? Me playing with both hands or this fucking warrior here like making me look silly. He is a better player. Disabled people don't need anyone dragging them down, you know? These people are kicking ass, they're chewing people up. Like I've seen videos. The guy goes into Call of Duty lobbies, Battlefield. He's chewing people up, completely playing with his mouth. He's not using anything else. I don't play that well. So I don't feel this is a genuine issue, you know? And gatekeeping. This is my favorite. How can these people tell me that I am gatekeeping gaming when one single From Software game drops every 3 to 4 years? You know, between these two releases of From Software games, how many games do you get that cater to everyone? Hundreds, maybe 1,000.
Yep,
that's
true.
So how am I selfish if I say, please let me have this one game that caters to me? How am I selfish? How are you not selfish for saying that, okay, 1,000 games caters to me, but I am oppressed if 1,001 game don't cater to me? That makes no sense, man. It just doesn't. And this is where the opposite side gets pretty riled up when I tell them, if you truly cared about personal issues, the disabled again, you would have a lot more understanding for people who enjoy these games. I myself, when Dark Souls 1 came out, dude, this game was a lifeline. My life was utter crap. I latched onto this game. It gave me this sense of purpose and that I have control over something. You know, I was beating something difficult while everything else in my life, in my real life, was kind of crumbling down. And I've known quite a lot of these guys who are into these games, and they use them as a emotional and psychological crutch. And it even keeps some people from doing some pretty dark shit. Not myself included. Never gone to that. But these games mean a heck of a lot to so many. And if you cared about health, not just physical and everything, if you cared about people, you would care about these people also. And this is where this whole I am a champion for the disabled comes crashing down, because if you truly was a champion for the people, you would care for all the people, not your own selfish interest. It's just using someone to get something you want, and that's not okay. That is not okay. I told you I have this friend on Twitter. He's absolutely outraged that these people are using him to push their own shit, so to speak. That's just not okay, man. And yeah, because the thing is with people today, as soon as someone's feelings are hurt, they automatically feel, okay, my feelings are hurt, that makes me right. No, it doesn't. Please, when I've played Dark Souls 1 for the first time, it took me 4 hours to leave Firelink Shrine. I could have given up. I didn't. You know, you kind of push yourself, you go through things. But it's easier to complain about things and demand an easy mode than actually rising to an occasion, bettering yourself. It's just, it's absolutely crazy, man.
Now, Elbethium, can I ask you a quick question here? Do you believe that most of the motivation of easy mode is coming from the gamers, or is they really pushed by journalists? I've seen a lot, there's been articles with different journalists were saying, hey, this game needs an easy mode. What do you think that side is really getting pushed from? The actual gamers, or is it coming from, quote unquote, the higher ups, which would be journalists?
See, thank you so much for that question. It absolutely started with the journalists, because I was there at the very beginning where this whole story was starting. It was the journalists who started it. And that it's always like that. The journalists just start shit, they let the fire spread, and then when they feel like it's kind of like dying down, they kind of fan the flames. And it's absolutely the journalists who have started this. And people also, people think, gamers, a lot of them think that gaming journalists have their own best interests at heart, but they don't. And one of the biggest reasons why these games shouldn't have an easy mode is if they get this easy mode, that's just the beginning, man. That is just the beginning. These people are never happy. I have seen an article saying it's about time we had a skip boss option. What the hell, man? What the hell? If you wanna watch movies, go watch movies. This is type of stuff that is going to be very destructive to gaming overall. And in the end, not all games need to appeal to everyone. I have never started a petition or sent 100 mean tweets to the developer because Animal Crossing doesn't cater to me as a player. That just doesn't make any sense. And in the end, we all have to respect the developer's vision and decision. Like, if From Software ever made a game that has easy mode, I will play it. You know, I won't complain or anything. I'm gonna be like, okay, developer has seen this fit to put in their game. It's how it is. I can accept it or not, because like we established earlier, there's like 1,000 other games. Like, there's something for everyone. And if this was the only game all of us could play, I would be like, dude, include us all. Fuck it. Don't be like that. If this is the only game for everyone, but it's not. Hardcore gamers, please let us have this one small little corner of gaming that comes about every 3 years. Is that so bad? And then they're like, what would it really change for you? Nothing. It became a matter of principle also.
So your heel is more, not more so the easy mode being there, but more so playing the game the developers intended you to play.
Exactly. There is a Souls-like game called Remnant from the Ashes.
Love that game.
Fantastic. Yeah, you and me are gonna get along. That game is fantastic, and it had difficulty options.
Yes, it did.
I didn't even glance over it. I was like, you know what? I'm going into this on normal mode. I'm gonna assume that it's very well balanced. It's still gonna be challenging. I'm gonna play it. Developers saw fit that it has this. I didn't complain. So why? The double standards in this whole topic is just becoming infuriating. And after 10 years, I tell you, man, like I said on the beginning of this little chat that we're doing, I don't cuss and I don't insult people, but it's starting to get to me and make me bitter, because this is not something that's coming out of genuine interest. And this is all people who don't even like Dark Souls, and they wouldn't even play these games. All they care about is getting what they want, and then they're going to relocate their interest to something else they can complain about until they get what they want. And it's just not okay. I mean, oh, but why don't you think about people who don't have time to play these things? Hey, listen, that's not my problem. This does sound selfish, but I did not set up your life the way you live it. I have nothing to do with that. Neither does the developer. I have my own issues in my life. We all have different games for different, I don't know, abilities, tastes, how much time you have in the day, what type of game your personal responsibilities let you have. But that is no one else's problem than yours, because I'm not selfish for keeping my little thing safe if I don't sacrifice that and make it revolve around you and your life. Do you? And these people just don't understand. They just don't understand. They need to get what they want, and it's just not genuine. It's just not genuine. And the fact that they are using those disabled gamers annoys me the most. You know, these people are fucking warriors. The things these gamers do, I can't even comprehend how they pull it off. They are not disabled. They are advanced more than all of us. Like I said, man,
I couldn't play Call of Duty with my mouth. Like, I seen a guy playing Call of Duty with just his mouth. I couldn't do that. Like, that's amazingly talented.
That's amazingly talented, but he is not just playing Call of Duty. He is terrorizing people.
Yes.
It's absolutely incredible. Just 1 sec, please. My headset told me that the battery was coming up. There we go.
Got it. No, you're good. So, in the remaining 2 minutes, Elbethium. So, if someone watches this video and they say, you know what, this guy is speaking facts, I want to check out more of his content. What could someone who's falling onto your content for the first time, what can they expect from your YouTube channel, which will be in the description down below? We'll have every link I can possibly give for Elbethium in the link. What can they expect from you?
A helping hand for everything. This is one thing where I absolutely shattered that stereotype that From Software players have superiority complex. We don't. We are there to help everyone. Just because I enjoy this doesn't make me a better gamer than someone who enjoys something else. I make guides, I make high quality gameplay. Come and have fun with me. Let's have a chat, let's take it to Twitter. I am always there to have a helping hand, be it gaming, be it personal things that I can somehow help with. And that's all there is to Elbethium, I guess.
Do you, is it Twitch or just YouTube?
Just YouTube for now, because my internet is absolutely horrendous. We kind of moved forcefully to the middle of nowhere, so it's all I can push out at the moment. But it's good stuff.
Elbethium, I would say as we get to our last 45 seconds, you have such a very good insight on how because you see things from multiple points of view, but your point of view, you stand on it, and it's not crap behind it. Like, you have real strong and solid points. I would love to have you come back on one of our other shows, one of our WSP podcasts. We kind of sit and talk, man, because again, you have a great personality, number one, which you guys go check out his channel. And number two, you got cold, hard facts and great opinions that I can get down with, brother. I love it.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. And I walk the walk. For example, if I'm not taking too much of your time, I just beat Returnal using nothing but melee. Ooh. So when I tell you these things, when I make a guide and I have no ill will behind it, I'm there to help everyone. You know, I can give good advice, I can give good substantial help, and I would love to be back, man. Absolutely love your energy also, love your personality as well.
Thanks, man.
So positive. Can't get enough of positive people.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. I really do. But listen, man, that was 15 minutes. You absolutely killed it. I want to thank everyone who was watching this, whether it's at lv1gamer.com, whether it's on our YouTube channel. I believe Elbethium, if he wants, he can re-upload this video to his YouTube channel. Make sure you guys go check out his content. As you guys can see, he walks the walk, he talks the talk, and you better not put no easy mode in the game that isn't designed to have easy mode, because Elbethium is not about that mess. Listen, you guys get your gaming news from lv1gamer.com. You guys have a great one, and we're out.